Hello everyone and welcome to Cooking with David! Today we're going to be cooking a roasted broccoli, or I guess it's more like a blackened broccoli. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with this piece of broccoli. Technically I should use another one, but I don't have two. I'm going to go ahead and peel the stems, because you're going to keep all the stems. I'll kind of show you what that looks like here in a second. So you take your broccoli like this, and you take your peeler, and you just start kind of peeling all the way around as best as you can. So I'm going to go ahead and peel it around, then I'm going to cut them up into individual little florets. And then I might peel it a little bit more. I'll show you that when I'm done.
You need help?
Once you have all the broccoli florets kind of cut out like this, what you need to do is you kind of want them to lay flat in the pan. So you kind of can cut them in half. So I usually kind of, see this one's already flat so it's good. I'll take one like this. Just kind of chop it in half. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up some oil. Kind of lay these down flat in the pan. So let me cut these up and then I'll get the oil going and then I'll show you that. So at this point I've added 2 tablespoons of oil, olive oil, to my pan. I'm heating it on high heat. I'm going to get it nice and hot. Then I'm going to lay my broccoli in there. So there's my pan. And there's my broccoli. I'm not going to season it or anything like that. I'm going to place it in the pan. I'll show you when I get them in the pan. When I place them in, I just want to make sure I place the cut side down. Okay, and then I'm going to put it on about 8 or 7 on the heat scale. And once I get them all in, I'm going to cover it and let it cook. And I'll let you know the timings and things like that once I get everything in there and get going. Okay, good. So I've covered the broccoli, I cranked it back to 8. And I'm going to let it cook and get nicely richly brown for 8 minutes. After that, I'm going to go ahead and add some water to it and let it basically cook even more. So I'll show you that when I get there. At this point, my broccoli, if you can see, is nicely brown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of water. I'm going to add a little bit more. And recover it up. Turn on the heat a little bit and I'm going to let that go for about 4 minutes. So you really want to cook it covered until the water evaporates. Once the water evaporates, you want to put another teaspoon of olive oil, a tablespoon of olive oil. And you can put some garlic and crushed red peppers and kind of brown the rest of it for another few minutes. After that, you're pretty much done. So I'll show you after I put some more olive oil in and brown all sides. So I transferred the broccoli to where I'm going to store it basically and eat it. The last thing I need to do is add some salt and pepper just to season. So I'll just grab a little season going on here. Wow, 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 chow, chow. Woo, that was a lot. Grab my pepper. So you could, make it spicy. I didn't really put any spices on this one because I want my son to have some. The last thing you need, some lemon juice. So I'm going to have to set the phone down. I'm going to dump all this, basically like a half of a small lemon. I just don't want to get the seeds in there. So I'm going to set the phone down. And use my fork as a strainer. Dump some lemon juice on them. And that's it. I'm going to stir it up and eat it. You can see the nice browning on the broccoli. It's a really tasty, makes it really tender. And you eat the whole thing. You don't throw away the bottom part because you cut it out, and so anyways, yeah, that's it. Hope you like my nice broccoli recipe. See you next time on Cooking with David! Nom, nom, nom. Healthy.